There's just memes of like Trump and Biden, like it's like, oh, we have to work together, and like it shows they'll just like show them like kissing or something like that. And just like weird
That's
shit like that.
so funny.
Yeah, just putting like their heads on it, something like a clip from a movie or something.
Yeah. As if there's still no president as of right now. There's still no president.
Yeah, as a filming right now.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday right now, and there's no president.
As just a Canadian watching, like I'm this.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, like if I'm this curious, like how curious, or like actually repeat the people in the United States of America.
Yeah. Like they're so divided.
Yeah.
Like holy shit. My dad was telling me like something when it was like Bush and Gore. It was only like something like 500 or something votes in Florida that like decided like the whole fucking election or something like that.
Yeah, because apparently there are like, just from my scene from a guy on Joe Rogan, but like there's a few states where like
bro science.
If Biden wins these states, like it's over for Trump.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I guess
the swing,
the
battleground states.
The battleground states and the swing states.
Yeah, like if Trump doesn't win Pennsylvania, he's fucked.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying.
Yeah, and there's a few
like Trump has like one path to victory, where like Biden has like a couple, I guess.
Yeah, from where we stand now, who knows?
Yeah, it's looking like Biden, but
yeah,
who the fuck knows?
I don't know either way.
Yeah,
I don't really say I can care either way.
Sharpie ballots, like Sharpies ruining ballots and all kinds of shit like that. Like fucking, it's not gonna be over when it's over. That's for sure.
No, there's gonna be some. Definitely, there's gonna be a few documentaries on this whole year. I'm gonna say
you're so right. There's gonna be so many documentaries.
Come like mid next year, there's gonna be a documentary on like like how we survived 2020.
Yeah, that's hilarious. There definitely will be.
Yeah, whether it's just stuff that we regurgitate or actually like new stuff we're gonna find out next year. They're like, oh, like some of like, there's some shady shit going on.
Yeah, some whistleblowers.
Yeah, some whistleblowers and shit like that.
Who knows? So DJI came out with a new drone, Sam.
Oh yeah,
they came out. This is the Mavic Mini. They came out with the Mavic Mini 2.
Mini 2. Is it smaller?
No, it's actually just honestly. There's not too much different, but it does shoot raw photos, I think, which is a big deal. And this only shoots 2.7K, and the new one shoots 4K. And I think it has like a cool zoom feature, which is handy. It's like a digital zoom, so I'm assuming that like if you're shooting 4K. It zooms in, and you're still getting like a good 1080p quality image, which you could do in post anyway. But
yeah, so it's probably gonna be like twice the price.
It might go a little faster. No, it's still cheap. If anything, those will just be cheaper now if you wanted to get your hands on one. But
I can't say I would use a drone enough. Let alone use my camera enough. So
you're a kayaker, right?
Yeah,
like you kayak.
Yeah, set it on like sport mode thing where you can just follow me around.
Yeah. That kind of shit.
Yeah, it could be neat.
Oh, actually, that one doesn't have... These ones don't have the like cool tracking features. They make you buy better drones for that.
Yeah.
But
I think it'd be cool for snowboarding too.
Fuck it. Oh no, they're sick.
Yeah.
And like even some of the sample footage I've seen already is gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the only thing I've been thinking about doing. Get back into is snowboarding.
Yeah.
I was in like the ski and snowboard club in high school.
When I was I'm assuming that's going to be very popular this year.
Yeah. I'm sure I could always pick it back up like a riding a bike.
Sure. Oh, of course.
So.
Yeah, get a little GoPro. A little GoPrizzy.
Yeah. Or Shizzy.
Oh, no, you got to get one of them 360
Be cameras. Shredding that powder, dude, bro.
I got to get one of those 360 cameras, man. They're insane. The new one just came out. It's fucking insane.
You and your cameras.
Actually, a podcast, King and the Sting.
Yeah.
On their Patreon page, they have... you can watch an ad-free version of their podcast, and you can watch a 360 version of their podcast. So it like sits in the road, and you can just obviously fucking move the camera around yourself, which is pretty cool. I think that's a cool addition for a Patreon, because all we have to do is get
that pretty neat.
I mean, 360 camera is like $600, $700 still.
Yeah.
Well, a good one. Yeah. But I mean, like, if it was for a Patreon, it was making, like, people are willing to contribute. Like, that's an easy thing. That'd be sweet.
That's the thing. We need some more people to get Patreons.
We're starting to get some more views. We're starting to get, like, our view count, the steadiness of it is going up a little bit.
I can dig that.
I think the algorithm might play in our favor sometime next year.
Yeah, the algorithm's going to pick us up.
Yeah. Especially if we stay trendy. Like, I like how you're editing now and you're able to get them out. pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, the last one you got it really quick. The Halloween.
I can't.
Halloween special. It wasn't even that Halloween-y, but you know.
Yeah, we had 2, and then we threw a curveball at you and me trying a pineapple at the very end of the episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have got some fruit for you. You ever tried raspberries? Have you tried raspberries?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I've got not a good chunk of the berries, but yeah, the main berries.
Good chunk of the berries.
Because I know that, like, I was gonna say all of the berries, but I forgot there's fucking like weird shit like goji berries.
Look at
and
this
like
guy thinks he's just tried all the berries.
Yeah,
now.
I am the berry master.
Still won't eat grapes, but
fucking grapes. Yeah, maybe that would be the next one. Actually, I didn't eat a grape one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That might have been the first one.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Movies. We saw some fucking movie posters.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Some of them seemed like they weren't real.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check out all of them, but I have a good idea of some of them,
got them here.
coming out. Like the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
You might have to pop these up on the screen as we talk about them. Say.
Oh,
you
shit,
might have to
eh?
steal them from this post or something.
Yeah, well, like send me the.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I already have the post. I guess
figure
you DM me, but yeah.
Emma Stone, Cruella de Vil, looks alright. I think she could pull that off.
Is it just Cruella, or is it like a new name to do?
I don't know anything
101
about
Dalmatians
these movies. To be clear, Sam.
Yeah,
I know nothing about these movies.
interesting.
Some Jurassic Park movie. I don't know who Black Adam is, but that's
Black
a pretty
Adam.
interesting
Yeah,
title.
that's The Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's DC.
Oh,
He's kind of like
that's right. I know it is.
he can be a villain, but he can be kind of like an anti-hero kind of thing.
Vigilante in a way,
Like, yeah, like
but in a superhero way.
like you know Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's kind of like Shazam's main rival,
Oh, okay.
but he's also as strong as like
So he's like a Venom.
Superman and shit.
He's like a Venom to Spider-Man.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Venom too.
Yeah. Which that one's gonna have Carnage in it, which is gonna be
Yeah, right. Because
Good.
they hinted at that.
yeah,
in
they
the movie,
teased
right?
it. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie like fucking 3 years ago, whenever it came
Yeah,
out.
for real. Black Panther
Woody Harrelson.
movie.
See, they got to stop Black Panther. I think.
Oh yeah, like especially like even the movie poster has him in the background. You know, like let him be dead. He's dead.
Well, they're already in some some pre-production. I think. Like, so I'm sure they might have some footage, but like,
Interesting.
I doubt they're just gonna cancel it all and just.
Yeah, let it die.
They're gonna find whatever next movie comes out.
Or at least like find another act. Well, I guess they did. Black Panther.
I'm not sure what movie they're gonna do it in.
It's a girl. Is it like his daughter?
Oh, that might be Yuri.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Like it's his sister or something. I think.
Okay. Yo, this one though, Blade, with Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
That looks.
I like the first 2 Blade movies.
Blade was sick.
They were cool, yeah.
Blade was sick.
I can dig it. And especially now, like, it's going to be, like, Marvel. So, like, it's going to be...
Holding up my phone, sorry, but I gotta see.
No, it's all
We
good.
don't have a fancy fucking... We will, though. I got a TV over there. I should set it up.
Yeah.
Fuck, should.
Like that little green screen or something.
That won't do
Uh-huh.
anything, Sam. We don't need it to be a green screen.
Yes, we do.
Why do we need to be a green screen? Morbius? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's probably going to be in the same thing. It's Marvel as well.
Okay.
Is possibly either Sinister Six for Spider-Man, or you might see Morbius at the end of Blade, or like Blade and Morbius are going to be kind of tied together, I think.
Yeah, because he kind of looks werewolfy or something.
It's a vampire.
He's a vampire too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like he can kind of like not be a vampire in a sense, but he's more like a bat-ish vampire. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, sounds great. Avatar.
Yeah, I know, right? It's Jared Leto, so we're gonna see what the fuck happens.
Yeah. Avatar. Whatever.
Well, isn't he filming like 3 of those movies right now, like all back to back to back, like 2, 3, and 4?
I've never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've actually not seen all of Avatar either, but I've seen like 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah.
Because whenever Zach had his kids over,
Right. Yeah, they watched it like 9 times.
yeah, you watch it, but I always watched the first like hour and a half and probably they fell asleep or did something else.
Hotel Transylvania 4.
They're,
Apparently those are really good kids movies, but I don't know.
so I've heard. I didn't know there's even a third one that was
Black Widow, yippee.
Yeah.
I love how in the poster they just put other characters because it's like, you should care about these people.
Yeah,
Even though it's like, I don't give a fuck about
because we
any of
have a
that.
few other famous people in this ensemble cast.
I don't see anybody famous.
The guy from Stranger Things, Hopper, whatever, the officer. Or what the fuck his name is. I only saw the first season of Stranger Things.
Interesting.
All right. Why did I even finish it? No, I think I only got a few. Yeah, I never got into Stranger Things.
Really? It's pretty good. I like the cinematography and stuff. I'm into all that shit about it.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider 2? Meh. I was never.
I heard that was getting delayed.
Okay. Matrix 4 though. Interesting.
Keanu, you know.
Yeah. I don't.
Keanu's been on a roll.
Fishburne on there, but
Probably.
he's not. Yeah, he's got to make a cameo.
Or something for sure.
Yeah.
Probably not John Wick movie you're gonna see in that list too. I'm sure.
Spiral looks interesting.
I haven't heard that.
Because it's Chris Rock, Samuel L. Jackson, and it's from the book of Saw.
Oh,
Like that's from Saw.
I see.
You know, because Saw was like a bullseye or something.
No, there's like a well on his cheeks, wasn't there?
Yeah, I don't know.
And shit, I don't know. I saw the first like 2 of those movies.
Yeah, they got bad quick.
Well, they never really got good. They just kind of.
And now it's just like, who can watch that shit? Tom and Jerry, bro. I liked Tom and Jerry when I was young.
Yeah, I could be good.
Yeah, Space Jam. Probably not going to be that great.
Definitely not gonna be the original.
No, it's going to be too like CGI.
Probably, yeah.
It'll just lose its charm. I think it's like, it's not have the charm.
I think it's gonna come off kind of like it's a weird word to say, but like hokey,
gimmicky. Yeah, it's gonna be so gimmicky. Like the idea's been done, they're gonna milk off what's already been done.
Yeah,
you know. But if they don't, we'll see. Godzilla vs Kong, bro. Like, who's watching that? Who's like, I'm stoked for that movie?
actually the
People, you know who are stoked for that movie?
The last Godzilla movie that came out actually wasn't too bad.
Sam, okay, so you're one of these people. Sam, you're like a guy that like fucking dyes his hair green and like goes, oh yeah, I could do this.
No, I happened to see.
That's who goes and sees these movies.
No, I didn't. Like, I was at Ryan's house when I was in Ottawa last time. Watch it at his place.
I don't care what your excuse is, Sam. You're telling me the last Godzilla movie was good? I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, because like,
who do you think's gonna win though? It says one will fall.
Neither.
What? You think so? You think they're gonna do that?
I think one will fall, but like,
or you think they're gonna like
not.
Batman, Superman it?
Yeah, it'll be like,
well,
like
one of them lost, but like both of them still had to work together or something.
Yeah, there's gonna be something they're gonna have to do.
That's
towards
every
the end of the
Godzilla movie though. Like
because it's probably leading to another movie.
Yo, fuck Godzilla.
Where Godzilla and Kong are gonna team up for his fucking
Talk
Mothra.
about letting things die. Godzilla can die anytime.
Yeah, remember that one with like Hank Azaria in like the mid 2000s that came out, where it's like
Godzilla 2000.
Yeah, mini Godzillas and fucking they had babies or something like that. It's
Is
like,
that what it was about? Oh my god.
Yeah, it had like eggs and shit, so it was like
that's sweet.
With like mini Velociraptor kind of things. It was like, okay, sure.
Okay, so the Batman, Robert Pattinson. People were shitting on like immediately. They were like, "Oh, how could he possibly?" It was like,
and then it flipped to when the teaser trailer came out. How could a guy wear a
costume? Oh, you mean?
Did you ever see the teaser trailer for that?
No.
For Batman?
Nope.
It actually looks like it's gonna be gritty.
Yeah.
It's gonna be darker and gritty.
I like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Fuck. What was the movie? Austin showed me the movie, but he was actually really good in it.
No, he's in a bunch of good movies.
Yeah, he's like a bank robber. He's actually really good.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Red Eye? It was like a movie on a plane.
Yeah, it wasn't
Who's
like
that actor? Who's that actor?
Wasn't like Sandra Bullock in that movie?
Oh wait, you know who that actor is? It's the same guy from Peaky Blinders.
Is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
Could be wrong, but
I don't
know. Fantastic Beasts, whatever. You know, Harry Potter fans going crazy. Mortal Kombat.
There are most of these for like early next year, or
yeah, they all say 2021 and coming soon and stuff.
See, I'm torn with Mortal Kombat. How you were kind of saying with Godzilla, I feel like they just need to like. How much farther can Mortal Kombat go?
Plenty. They just fight. There could be narratives in between all that.
Kind of,
dude. They brought back the Karate Kid, and people are mowing it.
But like.
Mowing it.
Same but different. Where Mortal Kombat is just like, oh, here's fucking the Terminator you can fight as now. You can rip out this guy's heart with somebody else.
You know we're talking about a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a movie, but like, did you see the earlier Mortal Kombat movies?
People love those movies.
They're like cult classics because they're like bad but good.
Yep, that's kung fu. All kung fu movies are like that.
Oh,
Kung Pao, Edge of the Fist.
oh, that's a parody.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's funny.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
No, I think the Mortal Kombat movie could have. Man, imagine seeing that in 3D in like theater.
That could be
Fatalities,
right.
bro. Fatality.
Depending on how like they,
Hopefully rated R.
yeah, it's got to be.
You say that, but
I think it is.
Halloween, they could let that die. Like
Yeah.
Mike Myers, let him die. Him and the actor. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Kidding. Someone just shat.
yeah.
Someone just went.
My God.
Not Austin
my,
Powers.
Yeah, not Austin Powers, man.
Ghostbusters.
Shrek. Ghostbusters. Is it still that girl reboot cast, or is it
doesn't
another new
show,
one?
It just shows a car.
But like, that's another thing. Wasn't Ghostbusters just like one story? Like, or do they keep expanding
Couldn't
in this
tell you.
universe?
I only seen the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a first two. Maybe I don't know.
Well, the first one everybody knows was fucking was it Tom Hanks and
Marshmallow Man?
everybody?
Tom Hanks.
No, not Tom Hanks. No.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Fucking
Bill Murray.
that too. Fucking motherfucking Bill Murray. Yeah. There's that one, and then there's a second one with that same cast, or like they all didn't do it or something.
Yeah.
I remember it being not quite as good. It has like the pink goo monster thing, what the fuck it was, if I recall.
That's right. Yeah. First one was infinitely better.
Yeah.
The Conjuring 3.
Meh.
Yeah, we'll just move on. Disney Jungle Cruise, dude.
Oh, it's fucking The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Dude, how did you know that?
Because I follow The Rock on Instagram. Whenever he's filming a movie, he's like, "Oh, we're here on the set of Jungle Cruise."
Smell what The Rock is cooking. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what The Rock is posting.
See what The Rock is filming.
The Forever Purge, Sam. Like, that's a bad time to release this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's probably they're thinking. Like, oh, we're gonna be so kind of niche in a way, like we're gonna release it
edgy, bro.
Yeah, hard as fuck.
Fucking edgy.
The first one was okay.
Yeah, the first one was well. You know what? Not even the first one. The novelty was cool for like the first half hour.
Yeah, the kind of like concept. I was like, all right, I can dig it.
Yeah,
but then like where the movie kind of went, I was like,
no, this is lame.
Yeah, like okay.
Monster Hunter with Mila Jovovich, based on the video game.
Oh yeah,
you know the video game Monster Hunter?
Yeah, no, but I never really played it.
I never really played it either, but I know all about it. I remember watching like video game TV shows back in those days.
Yeah.
Now it's like I forget what show that was.
I remember
Video and Arcade Top 10. There
was a game I played growing up
with Nicholas Pickles, the host.
No, I don't recall Nicholas Pickles.
Yeah, man, he was the host.
That's whack.
God.
That is so whack.
What were you gonna say?
I just made me think of a game called Turok. I think that could be a cool movie.
Yes, it could probably. Well, it's kind of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, a little bit. But then you have kind of the more like not horror factor, but like there's a little bit of a darker edge to it. Sure.
I know what you're saying. Imagine a dark Jurassic Park. Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm on.
Somebody get on that.
SpiderMan.
Yep.
With Venom.
Yeah, and then possibly everybody's teasing whether it's in the Doctor Strange movie or next Spider-Man movie with like multiple Spider-Man. And they might be bringing back like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, like the past two Spider-Mans.
What for?
Because like with Doctor Strange.
That's the next one, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because it's like the universe.
Multiverse of madness.
Because the multiverse, they're going to start getting into that with Marvel, I think. It'll give them... It's a good excuse for Marvel to take time with making movies and like just do fucking weird like spin-off shit. Because they can be like, oh, this is another multiverse. This is another multiverse over here. And like... make the Marvel universe fucking way bigger.
I don't like that one bit.
So like, yeah, there might be a couple scenes where you might see Spider-Man like you know those memes with Spider-Man pointing at each other.
Right.
I guarantee you they're gonna make it. They're making a joke with that.
Definitely.
I'm calling it.
You're so right.
Whether it's in that Doctor Strange movie or it's in the Spider-Man movie.
I left the article.
Yeah, because where Spider-Man left off is that like people know who Peter Parker like actually is now.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
So he's either gonna have to go on the run or
Own
something. Yeah. Although they're
Thor. The next one is Thor. Don't care. I'm not a Marvel. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Sam cares.
I'm a bit of a Marvel guy.
I don't care.
It could be good. Taika Waititi is directing it again, which is nice.
Eh.
I like Taika.
It just seems too fucking...
Like, they're bringing Natalie Portman back.
Yeah, still don't... Why would I care about that, too?
Because she's going to be Girl Thor.
Don't care. They could have found any actress to be Girl Thor. I would have cared the same amount, which is none. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Those are fun movies.
I don't
Everybody's
even think
back.
I've seen... I think I've seen some of them. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
They're actually fun. Like,
Yeah, no. I liked them in, like, all the characters.
me being a non...
in the
just
Avengers movies.
looking at it as a non-Marvel person,
Sure.
it'd be an enjoyable movie.
Another Marvel movie, Shang-Chi. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah.
Suicide Squad
that's a
2?
deeper dive. That, like...
The first
I-
one
I-
sucked, man.
But there's a different director and, like,
Oh,
different, like...
Good.
It's
I might give it a
it's
chance,
the same director as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, James
one-
Gunn.
The one that got canceled and then not
Yeah.
canceled.
And then
like,
this...
well, we
then-
can't do this without you.
Yeah, then this whole cast is like, we're not doing this movie without
That's
him.
what you get when someone is talented.
And there was like random ass, dumbass things he was
Yeah,
trying to be
check
funny
that
with
one
like 5-10 years ago. Like some of the stuff like he was saying was like, oh, like hate when like I'm showering, like my dad walks in or something like that. Like, he's just like kind of dumb, like
That's hilarious.
Like,
That's
yeah.
what he got in trouble for?
well, not that I'm paraphrasing terribly, but
I think
like
there was something to do with kids or something.
yeah, there was a lot of like banter in there of like
Oh, the last one.
him
is
trying to crack jokes and stuff
The
like
Eternals. Marvel.
that. Yeah, again another one.
That one could be interesting.
Marvel going like super like into space, cosmic-y, like
That could be interesting.
yeah, because you're probably gonna see them reacting to the aftermath of like the snap and all that stuff from like Endgame
Oh.
and stuff like that. How that's gonna affect
Okay.
like the bigger timeline and
Alright.
shit. Like they're gonna go into that route.
All right. Yeah, that's the one thing about the Marvel movies too is like you have to see them all because they make them all connect and like it's
Yeah.
such a commitment because you even have to watch ones you don't like.
See, like I would say you do, but you don't.
Well,
If-
you do because you like them all.
I do, and I'm a guy who likes story and
You like-
characters and like
That no, you don't
whole
because you
thing.
like these shitty movies.
no, like because like there's depth to these characters and why I kind of play like
There's not depth to
MMOs
those
and
characters.
like when I play like World of Warcraft and stuff, there's like a depth, like a world to it. There's like you're not just getting
There's a world in that.
yeah. There's a world here as well, which you know I think is neat.
Kind of. See, I get where you're coming from, but like
Yes, he was told in comic books years ago, or
no,
like
not even that. Not
the
even
issues
that.
and shit like that.
Because like they've gone off the comic books. and
I
stuff.
find I'll see the animated ones like they're a bit more enjoyable to watch. I find.
Sure. I just find that like they're so like 2-dimensional. You know, like you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's gonna face a bad guy.
Yeah, like you know what's gonna happen. You know that like you will prevail. You know that like I just don't like a movie. I don't like watching a movie where like I'm not gonna say you know everything because you don't know everything, but it's just like you at least you know how you're gonna leave the theater. You're gonna be like, oh, that was cool. This was neat. I like that.
Yeah,
But you're not gonna
To a
go.
degree.
You're not gonna leave and go, well, that was one of the best movies I've ever seen. You like never will. And if I would even argue that if you do, you need to watch some more movies.
not really. They could definitely like I
Especially
me
if you want to
personally-
watch them get shot. If you want to watch the movies get shot, you will be bored as fuck watching that get shot because it's really not that cool.
Well, it's so much fucking CGI, and they're all wearing the crazy suits
Yeah,
and
it's all
stuff
just
like
done in the
that.
studio on green screens.
Yeah, and like they built
Like
their own
80% of the movie.
like New York in Marvel is actually like a studio in Atlanta. Like they actually
Yeah.
built like a makeshift New York with like
Miniatures.
that, and it's like the bottom half of the wall is like green screen, but the top half is actually it, or some shit like
Right.
that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, and again, like that's just to make them easier to pump out because they don't want to spend money on
No,
scouting locations, doing all that stuff.
Money's not an issue.
Yeah, it is. Because they have to make so much money back for those movies to succeed.
Most of them do.
Those are all. Do you know how much those studios cost? A ton.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Like shooting outdoors, free and cheap in most locations and stuff.
Plus, with Disney
but you have
owning
to
them,
take time, and you need a crew and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't want to spend money on that. They want to spend money on as less people as possible, because that's less like exponential costs. They want a smaller crews. They want to pay less people because they've blown all their money on their actors.
As someone who's watched like the credits at the end of these Marvel movies, there's
They're
a lot of
huge.
people working
Exactly.
on these things.
Exactly. They need to cut that down. Yeah, but how many of those are just fucking graphic people?
Oh yeah, special effects department.
That's all of them. And like everyone who does a little job gets on that credit, you know, especially on a Marvel movie. Because it's like, oh, you're going to be on a Marvel movie. They're like, okay, I'll get you coffee.
Oh fuck yeah.
I'll be a production assistant on a credit of a Marvel movie if all I have to do is run around all day.
I do that.
Would
Fuck yeah.
you?
Just to say I was in a Marvel movie? Yeah.
See, that's crazy.
Just to get, if I was getting coffee and shit, if I could just take a few peeks, like how like
See, that's what I mean. Like the Marvel movies to me just don't have that credibility, like at all. Like they just don't have that credibility of being like
as to opposed
cinema.
to like so you're kind of using like
anything-
you're kind of taking the Scorsese look at it.
Maybe, but I even like you won't see Leonardo DiCaprio do one of those movies. You won't see
it's
like you
kinda,
won't see those people do those movies because they're cheap. Like you, if you want to ask them
To a
and find
degree,
out
yes.
their answer, you like it'll be along the lines of it being cheap. It will cheapen their whatever.
Yeah, like there's
And you might make the argument like Robert Downey Jr. or something, but let's get real.
Marvel-
Do we really give a fuck about Robert Downey
No,
Jr.
Marvel
before?
saved his ass.
That's what I mean. Like we really
Saved
didn't give
his
a fuck
ass.
about him before that.
like he like
If
he was
anything, maybe
almost
Chris
out.
Evans.
Like he was rebounding off of like his fucking rehab and shit. Like he was in a bad
Oh, yeah,
spot and picked
that's
up
what I
Iron
mean.
Man and just went.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And
we didn't give a fuck.
Did anybody
Okay.
see Doolittle after
That's another point.
Avengers came out? Exactly.
Well, that's
Exactly.
hilarious. That's another good point, though.
He tried to come off being hot off from
Because
Avengers.
this is how they.
and,
This is the Rick and Morty episode where
Where
they
have
just
you seen, like-
they make the joke about introducing all the characters
Yeah.
and like how we just care about them all of a sudden, like Mr. Poopy Butthole and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like that's how all those movies operate. They just like, oh, here's a character, and all of a sudden you're just supposed to care about them. They introduce like a mini backstory, like, oh, he was blah blah blah, and it's just like, oh, I love that guy. I'm attached to this person. Like that's what all Marvel movies are. It's just like, here's a character, here's a character, here's a new character, here's a new character. Some of them come and go, and then like, here's a new character.
That's just a different kind of movie.
No, see, that's because they don't stop the movies.
Well, then like compare.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only reason those movies keep going is because they don't change. It's
Well,
just here's some new characters. Oh, and here's some new characters. Oh, and here's some new characters. That's why there's all these new series coming out.
Well, yeah,
like Eternals
it-
and Shang-Chi.
Well, because
Because guess what?
It's all in
you
the
care about
universe.
that character all of a sudden.
I don't care what Shang-Chi. I know who the
You
fuck
will.
he even was.
You will.
I'll check it out.
See?
Just because I like Marvel and superhero stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like this. I just don't. It feels like a adult. I guess if you want to say adult Disney, and then it just happened to get bought out by Disney.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
don't-
Same way you
can't
can
get
say
into it.
wrestling is just like fucking adult drama for men.
Okay, we could say that.
Like there's, you know,
Yeah. I also don't love that.
like I used to watch wrestling too.
Yeah. No, I know you did.
Because you just look at it for different ways. Like I don't go into Marvel movies expecting like a super fucking like a I don't know, like a Christopher Nolan style
Sure.
movie or like a fucking Martin Scorsese style
Sure.
movie because they're not that. I know they're not that.
Yeah.
I know I'm just gonna potentially just turn half my fucking brain off, watch all the fucking cool lights and explosions and fucking
Sure.
cool fights, and then
Yeah.
get a few little nuggets that build into other shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like the only ones I've really seen are the ones that like I've gone to the theaters with you guys. And
Yeah.
I don't go to see the movies. I go because like I can at least, I can expect you guys to all be going. Like I can't expect any other movie to be like, for the most part, to be like, hey, you guys want to go see this movie?
And like I will say,
But
too,
if it was a Marvel movie, you guys would be like, oh, we gotta go see this movie together.
yeah. Oh, especially like same like the like Joker, like
Joker
I like
was
stuff
really
like that. Yeah, like yes, because it was. A little
Let's
bit
talk
different.
about why that was really good.
Well,
compared to most.
because Marvel now is like you said has like the Disney effect to it now, so like they can't go super
yeah, but this is
gritty.
what I'm talking about. It's because they're pulling all of the creativity and the hard work. I shouldn't say hard work. I like because obviously it's all hard work, but the
Yeah.
hard work behind the creative thinking. They're just
Well,
like, you know what?
'cause you're already using
we don't
source
want
material.
to deal with that. No, they don't want to deal with it either because that takes the most time, the most effort, and the most money probably. Because time probably is the biggest
It's
factor.
more or less
I bet you time is the biggest factor.
It's because they control
have
the
to partner.
directors they have, or some things.
Sure,
We're like
if
that's
you even
why
wanna
like
call
I
them
feel
directors.
like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies stand out. The past 2 Thor movies stand out because they actually had like
That's not
you
what
could
I
say
meant, so.
creative directors with like Taika Waititi and James Gunn. I feel like they're not people who stay within a box of a movie.
Sure.
But yes, you have to follow some certain things if you are doing a Marvel movie. That's what you sign up for because you have to kind of
What
keep.
else has James Gunn done? Do you know?
See, I'm not the biggest
I'm gonna look
movie buff.
Because this is what I mean. Like
I don't claim
I
myself
don't
to be a movie
really
buff
know
at all.
what that guy's done, and he gets a lot of praise for those movies. So like I personally wouldn't be like, oh, he's one of the best directors ever because
Yeah,
I
I wouldn't-
Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either because again,
He did Scooby Doo, Dawn of the Dead.
because like I'm not a movie buff. Like I said, I can't claim I am. So
Yeah, like all these other movies, man, are terrible.
yeah,
Like they're like what are these?
I couldn't tell you what he was in.
Mind you, okay, some of these are old movies, so I don't know. They could be like classics, but dude, Guardians of the Galaxy's Inferno and David Hasselhoff and what the fuck is that?
I have no idea. But yeah, just kind of wrap up that kind of Marvel movies versus other movies kind of thing. That's Marvel, or you can say superhero. I think it's just he's working with source material and work not with source material, and like I don't know. It's just 2 different ways to watch a movie.
It's honestly, it feels like a drug in a way. Because you're going for the same experience every time. Every time you're going for the exact same experience. There's not going to be a difference.
They each have their own stories, but yeah, I know your point.
Yeah, like you're just
I
going to
get
go
your
back
point,
and
but-
again going to the like you guys even want to go together. Like it's the same thing. It's a drug. It's like we have to go do this. Gotta go.
Well,
I'm not saying you do that
that's
for every
just-
fucking.
Like
movie.
I don't want to go to movies by myself. And I might
No,
if
I
I'm
know.
not going by myself, I'll just find a stream of it and watch it.
Yeah,
Or I'll go with
course.
Cassie or something.
No, I know. But it's just like
And I feel like, and I guess most of them are kind of action movies. There's not too many other action movies that like
fair.
jump
at
out
Tenet.
at me. Tenet was a great movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
yeah,
And again, like
no CGI.
yeah, you still haven't watched it, have you?
No.
But then again, one of the directors I said, Christopher Nolan, he's known to be a really
Has he
Great.
done any Marvel movies?
no, because he doesn't want
Weird.
to.
Yeah. Why doesn't he want to? That's my point. Why doesn't?
Because some
he
people don't want
to?
it. Some
Yeah,
people don't want to
no,
do that
that's not
lane.
the answer to that question. Why doesn't he want to?
I don't know the guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because
There's
like
probably a reason.
he doesn't want to put his art with that. I get it.
Yeah. And
Some
he's one of the
directors
best.
don't.
I'm saying most of the best won't attach themselves to that, and it's not a coincidence, right?
No. Because it's
That's
just
what I would
like
say.
they just don't want to. Because they're so creative, they don't want other people telling them what to do.
I would say most people would probably choose an animation that would be a series on Netflix that they knew was going to do well over a Marvel movie
yeah.
in the current climate. Anyway.
Oh, right now, yeah, for sure.
The Marvel movie, like even like, I wouldn't want to even like be one of those people to be like in the Marvel movie role. Like you have to be stuck in this fucking.
You can do
What
other
happens if you
stuff.
want it out? Could you get out? Can you just leave?
Yeah,
Can Chris Hemsworth just be like, I don't want to be Thor anymore?
he could. Yeah, he'd face some repercussions, but yes.
Would he have repercussions? Like from
Because he
who?
probably signed a contract to do
Well, that's what I
X
mean.
amount of movies
Yeah, see, that's
and X amount of
That
appearances.
sucks.
They signed up for it. They wanted to. They
It's
probably
all just for the money.
dollar signs, yeah,
I like
and
Chris
like
Hemsworth.
and use it as a vehicle to take you elsewhere.
I like Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
He's dope.
a movie I wanted to see too was Knives Out with Chris Evans, and then Daniel Craig's in it. A bunch of people are in it. It's kind of a classic Who Done It kind of.
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, I wanted
That's
to see
pretty
that.
cool. Yeah. He was in that Apple series. What was it? What was it called? I forget what it
I
was
have no
called.
idea.
But it was about a kid who was accused of a murder,
He was good in Snowpiercer too.
like the movie,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. See, Chris Evans, man, Chris Evans. If you've never seen Not Another Teen Movie, that's
And
the
like,
shit.
and I guess like RP like Chadwick Boseman is great as Jackie Robinson and
Yeah.
fuck, who else did he do? Not Stevie Ray Vaughan. I think he did another famous person.
Sure.
Mandela? No. He's
Yeah.
He's pretty
no,
good.
He actually did. have
then
some
there was
good
one
ones.
with Jeff Bridges he did. Something like 21 Bridges or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of they're about Brooklyn or something or New York.
Right. Yeah, I can't get into them, man. I can't get into them. It's like
agreed.
can't
To each their
can't
own.
go for that same experience over and over again. Just can't do it. I
get it.
I would love to go see. Me and Karen were talking about this recently because they play old movies in the theater. Like Shannon's friend was telling us.
And the theaters too for
It was like she goes to see old movies for like $2.
yeah they
I was
have
like, that's actually sick.
they play them at the drive-in over the summertime I think too.
Like I'd go see like it'd be cool to go see an old Christmas movie. You know, like a fucking like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
You got to go watch in the theater
I don't know like one person who's gone to the movies on Christmas.
on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of psychopath does that?
No, 'cause movies come out on Christmas Day.
You know what? Now that I remember it, I'm pretty sure like it's a tradition with a lot of people. You know, like they go see a movie,
Yeah.
kind of like church. I mean, I'd pick that over church.
Yeah. Speaking from experience.
Fuck.
Speaking from experience from going to church.
My parents
yes.
used to bring me to church for the Christmas mass, and they'd like bring games for me to play. Because it's just like I ain't paying attention to this. I'm a kid. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the day we got to stay home for the Christmas mass. Me and my brother, we were just like, I think we were
Kinda.
playing like Grand Theft Auto.
I got you went to Cassie's last year on the day my family goes to. I think we did the Christmas Eve mass.
Oh, you go to Christmas? Oh,
Yeah.
you usually go?
Yeah.
And this year you're just like, peace.
Yeah, I'm going to Cassie's.
I got other things to attend.
Well, I went to Cassie's Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I got other things to attend to.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
but
Better than Christmas
in
Fair.
years past,
That means
yes.
you never have to go again, by the way.
Maybe see if I can get
No,
out.
no, Sam. Here's the thing. You're always busy.
Do what I
can't
can.
make it.
But it's one of those things that like my mom will almost not pull the line of like I'm not like not hurt, but like I know it's hard for me to take it, but like without me not kind of
Does
laughing.
your mom go
and
to mass
being
or
like-
just Christmas mass?
No, she'll go to mass.
Oh, okay.
Not like every Sunday, but I say she goes a couple times a month.
Oh, she's one of them posers, eh? I'm just kidding. I'm just
I don't know. The rest of my my whole mom's side grew up like my grandma used to take it to mass every.
Yeah.
No matter if they were fucking hungover, she'd drag every
Remember,
single
we used
one
to
of
have
them.
to go in school,
Yeah,
and then eventually
that
they just
sucked.
like just put us in the gym.
Yeah, I'd sit on the fucking concrete floor for an hour and then sit up and stand down. And like, are you fucking serious? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember at St. Mike's, we'd always go in the church, obviously. And I remember, I feel like they bussed us to the church
sometimes.
for like,
There was sometimes I know.
I think they eventually just stopped because it probably was just like too much.
Yeah, so many fucking buses to the church.
Well, we probably lost like 30 minutes, 45 minutes of class time.
Yeah, how much money it had paid all the buses.
That too, yeah. So they were just like, oh, let's just put up a wooden fucking thing at the front of the gym.
Yeah, everybody
What do
just
they
sit
call
down in
those?
the gym.
Blanket on that. Podium.
Yeah,
Just
podium.
set up a fucking wooden podium. And so I feel like, no, the priest did come every time.
Yeah,
I was like, I feel like one time the priest didn't even come and someone else just did it. One of the teachers.
Yeah, fucking probably Mr. Muldoon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had a school chaplain.
Oh, high school. High school was different. High school, we at least got the bleachers.
Yeah, we take your class, like, had the assigned bleachers, just like, yeah, and look around and see like your friends like sitting in the chairs in front, being like,
around.
hey man.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I don't miss those. I do not miss those.
Nope. I remember we got to skip one once, me and Mark, because we told Miss Conway left the door unlocked for the music room, so we just snuck in there and went inside one of the practice rooms and just played music. Shout out to Miss Conway.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Gone too soon.
Fuck. But yeah, the masses were so lame. Then there would be people always trying to skip.
Yeah, but then they had to fucking like lock down the school. They had teachers standing at like all the exits.
Did it was like, you guys have to go to this mass because we're Catholic.
Yeah, we're forcing you to be Catholic, or
So funny.
we're probably governmentally mandated to.
I wonder too if you
Make
could have
people
just walked
mass.
right by because they couldn't grab you, couldn't do anything.
Well, they couldn't touch you.
No.
Just next time they seen you, they would just be, oh, you're suspended or fucking detention for a week or
It'd be
whatever the
so
fuck it
shitty to be a
was.
teacher right now. With
Yes.
like cell phones and cameras and all that stuff. But
If he was just trying to like trigger you and shit.
yeah, for sure.
Because most high school kids are fucking trolls.
They were already doing that, right?
Yeah.
Let alone with cameras.
Oh yeah, and like all you see the videos of people fucking around in Zoom calls.
Oh yeah, those are funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one guy just had a loop of him just like on another camera. He put it right in front of the screen
Yeah.
and just did
There's
something
so
else.
many of those. There's a lot of good ones. People wearing costumes and shit.
Yeah, I'd be so pissed if I was a student right now. Like I'd just be like, why the fuck are we doing this?
I'd quit. Probably quit.
Fuck it, dropping out.
And I'm not saying like I'd stop getting educated. You just have to like do it on your own. You have to like go elsewhere. You know, if you were like old enough, like capable. I'm not saying if you were like 4, like fuck kindergarten.
Yeah.
I'm done with this finger painting.
Yeah, I don't need to write.
Yeah, I don't need to learn how to read or write. Definitely learn how to read and write.
And like, I feel like school is good for like the social interaction and stuff like that as well.
It's like,
and some people want to go to school just to get out of their house.
yeah, definitely. High school was exactly that.
Yeah.
Socialize.
Stuff like that. Because they had a good chunk of your day, so you can do stuff the night without not feeling like fucking your day got wasted.
Yeah. I feel you. Well, Sam, pretty good episode. What episode is this? 43?
Something like that. Yeah.
43? Dope.
Yeah.
So close to 50. Holy fuck. It'll be our 50th episode real soon.
I know, man.
So that'll be good.
Can't wait. We're ready something big for that.
Yeah. We should plan
We'll do something big.
And it should be around, like, right around Christmas time.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Might even be before. Because, like, we might be able to crank out a couple during Christmas time.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll do a couple holiday specials for y'all.
Last year we had Tyler. Remember Tyler? We had Santa.
Yeah, with Santa hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Pulled
those
those out the other
Yeah.
day.
Take those bad boys back out.
Yeah.
Got you probably be decorating for Christmas.
We'll see Tyler soon. He's out of quarantine soon, so.
Nope.
Yes. We'll talk about Arizona. Yes.
Yeah, Arizona. Good old
Yes.
Arizona.
Yeah, man.
We've been there.
We have been
Sorry,
there.
we're gonna ramble
He
on
was
again.
just there.
We're gonna ramble on
And
again.
they are in the news right now. So.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big
All
time.
right. Well,
Yeah, time
let's
to
fade out.
Yeah, time to step back and fade out.
maybe we'll have a president when this
By
fades
next episode.
out. When this
Yeah.
fades out.
Who knows?
All right.
All right.
Pop up that logo.
Right about ding. This episode's done.
Peace.
Cooked.